Before you check your phone, before you open social media, before you read the bad news this morning, before you scroll through someone else's highlight reel, before the rush of the day pulls you under, pause, right here, just for this moment, right where you are. Take one breath, breathe in slowly, and breathe out. Let your shoulders drop, let your jaw unclench, let your hands rest open. One more breath, breathe in and breathe out. Good, you are here. And this moment, right now, before anything else begins, this moment belongs to God. Your mind is already loud, isn't it? Even before you've said a word this morning, the to-do list is already writing itself. The emails you haven't answered, the conversation you're dreading, the thing you can't stop worrying about, the what-ifs, the not-enoughs. They're already talking, aren't they? And somewhere in that noise, you already feel behind, already pressed, already bracing for impact. I want you to know, I see that, God sees that, and I need you to hear something before this day goes any further. You don't have to carry today alone. You were never meant to. The weight you're already feeling this morning, it was never designed to be carried by you alone. There is one who goes before you, one who already knows what today holds, and he is here, right now, before your first cup of coffee, before your first task. He is already here. So here's what we're going to do together. For the next 25 minutes, we're going to put God first, before the noise, before the rush, before the day takes over. This is a guided morning prayer, and you don't have to know how to pray to be here. You don't have to have the right words. You don't have to feel spiritual enough, or ready enough, or good enough. All you have to do is stay with me, breathe, and say the words along with me. Just let the prayer carry you. And please, stay until the very end. At the close of this prayer, there is a declaration I want you to speak out loud over your day. It will take less than 2 minutes, but it will change the tone of everything that follows. So let's begin. God, before I scroll this morning, I choose you. Before I check my notifications, before I see what the world wants from me, before the news, before the messages, before the demands, I choose you. Before I worry, before my mind runs ahead to everything I haven't done, and everything that could go wrong, before the anxiety sets in, and the overwhelm starts to build, I choose you first, before I compare. Before I look at anyone else's life and start measuring mine against it, before I let inadequacy whisper that I am behind, that I am less, that I am not enough, I choose you. Before I react, before someone says something that gets under my skin, before a difficult situation pulls me into fear or frustration or defensiveness, before I respond to anything I haven't faced yet, I choose you. Before I decide anything at all, before the weight of choices and direction and uncertainty lands on my shoulders, before I try to figure out what today's supposed to look like, I pause right here. I breathe. I choose you first. God, I don't know exactly what today holds. I don't know every conversation, every challenge, every moment that's coming, but you do. You have already gone before me into this day, and that means I don't have to walk into it bracing for impact. I can walk into it held. So right now, in this moment, before anything else, I'm choosing to put you first. Not because I have it all together, not because I am strong enough or faith-filled enough, but because I know that when I start with you, I am not starting alone. God, lead me first today. God, I pause right here, in the quiet, in the stillness. My mind is loud, but I choose you first. Lead me. Before I look at anything else this morning, lead me. Before I open my phone, lead me. Before I open my laptop, before I start the tasks, before the world gets its hands on my attention, lead me. Lead me before this day begins. I don't want to spend today reacting. I don't want to spend today anxious and scattered and running on empty. I want to spend today led, guided, anchored, God. And to be the first voice I hear today. Not the voice of comparison, not the voice of anxiety, not the voice of my own fear or the world's noise. Your voice. First, be the first thought that shapes how I see today. Be the first truth that grounds me before anything tries to unsettle me. Be the first presence I acknowledge before I acknowledge anything else. I choose you. right now, in this breath. God, lead me first today. God, thank you. Before I ask for anything, before I bring my requests and my worries and my needs, I want to begin with gratitude. Because even on hard mornings, even on overwhelmed mornings, there is something to be grateful for. Thank you for this breath, the one I just took, the one happening right now. That alone, that involuntary grace-given breath, is more than I deserve. Thank you. Thank you that I woke up this morning, that my eyes opened to another day. In itself, that is a gift. Not everyone woke up this morning, but I did. And that is grace. Thank you for the night that passed in your protection. I didn't know what happened while I slept, but you did. You kept me. You watched over me. And I made it to morning, still in your hands. Thank you for the people in my life, even the imperfect relationships, even the complicated ones, for family, for friends, for anyone who has shown up for me in this season. They are a gift I don't always pause to acknowledge. So I acknowledge them now. Thank you for this home I woke up in, for the roof, the warmth, the simple ordinary details that I walk past without noticing. Thank you for the body that carried me through yesterday, even when it felt tired or weak or broken. Thank you for this day, this specific day that you have already prepared. Before I stepped into it, you were already in it. You already know the meetings, the conversations, the detours, the small miracles hidden inside what looks ordinary. You prepared it, and you are already there. God, thank you for being here before I even called your name. You didn't wait for me to be ready. You didn't wait for me to earn your presence. You were already here, and that is the grace I want to begin with. Thank you. Just thank you. But God, I want to be honest with you this morning, because prayer isn't just gratitude, it's honesty. And the truth is, there are things weighing on me right now that feel too heavy to carry alone. Things I've been holding for a long time. Things I keep picking back up, even when I've tried to set them down. Worries I can't seem to turn off. Situations I don't know how to fix. Relationships that are complicated. Fears about the future. Questions without clear answers. I want to bring every single one of them to you. Not to perform a perfect prayer, not to use the right words, but just to open my hands and say, I can't carry all of this. I was never designed to. So I'm bringing it to you. Right now, every piece of it. To you. Even when I feel overwhelmed. When the to-do list feels longer than the hours in the day. When I don't know where to start. When everything feels urgent and nothing feels manageable. You are still here. You are still good. You have not abandoned me to the overwhelm. Even when I've been waiting so long for the answer that hasn't come. For the breakthrough I've been praying for the door that hasn't opened yet, when my faith feels thin and my patience feels stretched to breaking, you are still here. You are still working. You have not forgotten me. Even when I've been comparing myself, when I look around and it feels like everyone else is further ahead, more together, more blessed, when the gap between where I am and where I want to be feels humiliating, you still see me. You still love me. You haven't measured my worth by my progress. Even when I feel spiritually dry, when prayer feels like I'm talking to the ceiling, when I can't feel your presence no matter how hard I try, when worship doesn't move me and scripture feels distant, even then you haven't moved. You are still here. My feelings are not the measure of your faithfulness, even when I am afraid of what today holds. When there is something I'm walking into today that fills me with dread, a hard conversation, a difficult appointment, an outcome I can't control. When fear has already set the tone before this day began, you have already been there. You have already gone ahead, and you are saying to me, I've got this. I've got you. You don't have to be afraid, even when, you are still here. You are still good. You are still faithful. You still care for me. I don't have to have it together for you to be present. I don't have to be strong for you to show up. I just have to be here, and I am, and you are, even in this moment. God, you are still here. God, your word says, and I need to hear this today, cast all your anxiety on him because he cares for you. 1 Peter 5, verse 7. Cast it, not manage it, not white knuckle it, not just try harder to cope. Cast it, transfer it, release the grip, place it in hands that are strong enough to hold it. So I'm doing that right now. Every worry I woke up with this morning, I cast it on you. Every fear about the future, I cast it on you. Every situation I've been trying to control that is outside my control, I cast it on you. Everything I've been carrying in my body, in my chest, in the tightness in my shoulders, I cast it on you. I cast it right now, not because I've solved it, not because it's gone, but because you care for me, and that means you are capable of holding what I am not. You care for me. That is the reason, not because I earned it, not because I've been faithful enough, simply because you care. That is who you are. I choose to trust that you already hold today every part of it, even before I step into it. Even the parts I can't see, even the parts that haven't happened yet, you hold them. And so I release my grip. I trust you. Right now, I trust you. God, I want to speak truth over who you are, because sometimes I need to remind myself of what I already know. You are my strength. When I get to the end of myself, when I run out of energy and willpower and emotional capacity, you are the strength that keeps me going, not by pushing harder, but by being carried. You are my strength. You are my peace. Not the kind the world offers, the kind that requires everything to be okay first, but the peace that passes understanding. The peace that guards my mind even when circumstances don't make sense. You are my peace. You are my provider. I don't have to figure out today alone. I don't have to manufacture my own strength or create my own solutions. When I can't see the way forward, you already have it. You are Jehovah Jireh, the Lord who provides. You are my provider. You are my guide. You promise in your word, I will instruct you and teach you in the way you should go. I will counsel you with my loving eye on you. You are not a distant God who leaves me to navigate alone. You guide. You counsel. You keep your loving eye on me. You go before me. In Deuteronomy 31, you promised, the Lord your God goes before you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. You go before me into this day. So God, lead me first today. Lead me before I open my phone. Lead me before I start the tasks. Lead me before the noise begins. God, lead me first today. God, I bring my specific requests to you now. Not a performance, just an open conversation between a child and their father. Guide my steps today. In every decision I face, small or significant, guide me. In the conversation I'm nervous about, guide my words. In the situation where I don't know the right answer, guide my thinking. When I am tempted to react out of fear or frustration, guide my response. I don't want to navigate today on my own wisdom alone. Guide me, step by step. Protect my mind today. I am asking you, Lord, to stand guard over my thoughts. Protect me from fear, the kind that spirals before anything has even happened. Protect me from comparison, from measuring my life against others and coming away feeling hollow. Protect me from every thought that isn't from you, every voice that tells me I'm not enough, that today won't work out, that there's no hope. Take every one of those thoughts captive and replace them with truth. Heal what is broken in me. You know the places I haven't said out loud, the grief I haven't named, the wound I keep going back to, the part of me that is still learning to trust. Even what I haven't been able to articulate in prayer, you see it, and I am asking you to move in it. Bring healing, bring wholeness. In your time, in your way, heal me, provide what I need today, not just the material things, though I trust you with those too, but the grace to get through today, the patience when I'm running thin, the wisdom when I'm confused, the courage when I'm afraid, the endurance when I want to give up. Provide for me spirit, soul, and body. I bring all of it to you. Every piece of today, I bring it to you, and I trust you with all of it. Now, I want you to say this with me, out loud if you can. Even a whisper counts. Speak these words over your day. I declare today, God goes before me. He has already been where I am about to go. He is not surprised by what I will face. He goes before me. I will not be overwhelmed by what I cannot control. There will be things today outside my hands, and I choose, right now, not to let that steal my peace. I will not be overwhelmed. I choose peace over panic. When anxiety rises, and it might, I choose in this moment to return to peace. I choose peace. I choose trust over fear. When I don't know the outcome, when the situation feels uncertain, when my mind wants to catastrophize, I choose trust. I choose trust over fear. I choose God first. Before the noise, before the rush, before the reaction, before anything else, God first. In every moment I remember today, I will return to this. God first. I am not alone. I am not walking into today by myself. I have the presence of God with me in every room I enter, every conversation I have, every moment I face. I am not alone. God is with me today. Speak it one more time with me, slowly. God is with me today. Yes, He is. And that changes everything. God, I close this prayer with a heart full of gratitude for what you have already prepared for today, even the things I cannot see yet. Thank you for walking with me into this morning, for not leaving me to face it alone, for being the first voice I chose to hear today. I trust you with this day, all of it, the parts I've planned and the parts that will surprise me, the parts I'm ready for and the parts that will stretch me, the moments of joy and the moments that are hard. All of it is in your hands. Go before me, walk beside me, hold what is too heavy for me. I love you, I trust you. In Jesus' name, amen. Take a breath, let that settle. You just chose God first, and that changes everything about today. If this prayer encouraged your heart this morning, if something shifted, even a little, I want you to do one thing. Type Amen in the comments right now, before you check your phone, before you scroll. Let that be your declaration. Today, God goes first. And if someone you love needs this prayer today, a friend who's overwhelmed, a family member who's struggling, someone who just needs to know they're not alone, share this video with them right now. That's how we carry each other. Subscribe so you never miss a morning prayer. New prayers every week to help you start your day anchored in God's truth. God bless you. Now go start your day. He's already there,